Greetings, ladies, gents, oddities, and all the in-betweens. It's me, CrimsonSlave. I don't have anything to report. I do, but I don't. It's weird. I have survived my first week as assistant store leader in Easton, Maryland. I've been promoted officially. It's super interesting, super weird. Now, I say I don't have anything to report because I honestly don't. So, I thought that being an assistant leader would be different, but I've been transferred to a low volume store and I've basically just been doing normal stuff. One thing that I can report on is that driving to Maryland every day, not every day, driving to Maryland has been weird. I had to reach out to my family to survive the week because this isn't there for this insanity that is driving to Maryland on a daily basis. So there's that. And that kind of ends this video. Okay. I am not going to stretch time, but it has to be at least 10 minutes long. Otherwise, it's me a random video. Let me try to explain some stuff out at least. Being an ASL is interesting for me. This is like my first real management position officially. Because, as I said last week, I'm here temporarily to help out. Now, I'm a little bit concerned because, weirdly, there's a lot of people quitting, and I don't get why. A lot of people are quitting and bailing out, and that's been weird. So, I'm driving to Maryland every day. Don't know if it's going to be permanent for me, permanently ASL here. But I'm actually happy with where I am. I'm going to be at a different store. I'm getting used to taxes, which I slowly get used to taxes. So I now understand that everything that I care about is going to be taxed. So all my PSTs, all my Arizona. Wait, explain that. So I go to Maryland every day. So I drive an hour to work, and you think that'd be horrible, but it's not. I've been listening, I'm actually, I'll probably finish it today, but, I've been listening to Off to Be the Wizard, which is the book that I got recommended by someone on YouTube, I don't know who, but it recommended to me. I'm about to finish it, amazing. There's a second book in it, I'm going to start listening to that. So, my hour to work has been interesting, because I'm listening to books again, and I love listening to books on long drives, so I'm super in love with the idea of listening to a story piece by piece every day, consecutively, on a thing. I'm super happy with that. Because I usually listen to books, as many audiobooks as I do have, I only listen to them currently when I'm editing something, I am playing something on my computer, or I happen to be scrolling through an image board looking for new pictures for wallpapers. So I listen to stuff a lot. I listen to a lot of book while I clean. I don't clean super often. But I've been listening to audiobooks occasionally, but I'm super happy that because of the reason to listen to audiobooks twice a day, every day, when I go to work. So I'm happy about that. On Instagram, I've been sharing these weird stories about how I didn't eat food at work because, despite the fact I'm happy with my store's a little weird. My store doesn't have a microwave, which is put a really weird wrench into me being able to survive. And I don't know how to deal with that at the moment. But I my grandparents, thank you, so much. Sent me money so I could get gas and get food because this whole promotion thing got dropped on me at the wrong time, but I'm so happy with it. Literally, I had money for stuff because I thought I'll be on unemployment for at least 2 weeks and I wouldn't need to do anything else big. So I just kind of thought it would be a small issue. But I couldn't have known. I couldn't have known that when I was leaving Target with $158 worth of food to last me the next 2 weeks, that that food would be worthless to me because it wasn't a lot of breakfast food. It wasn't a lot of soda. It was soda. It was juice. It was orange juice. It was mostly stuff that I would characterize as something that I drink around the house. So it would be something to get me through the day because I plan to spend this. I expect to spend. I expect to spend a lot of people where I got promoted playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, doing a lot of time in Frizzle Middle Town, catching up on some shows on HBO Max and Netflix. So I didn't really buy food that I can eat quickly. I bought like microwave food that was something to the meal. So that kind of screwed up a lot of things for me in the week. So I'm gonna make better choices with things. There's that. Now, next week is going to be a little bit of a. It's going to be a little bit of a. It's going to be good. Next week, next going to be good. It's going to be me being broke, but it's going to be me being broke for good. I am literally a payment and a half away from finishing off the loan for my car. The car that got totaled back in October. But I'll be done with that loan. I'll have $100 extra in my paycheck, and going forward, that is probably going to go to gas. That $100 I have is going to go to gas and probably a gym membership because I'm okay with my body. I'm body positive with everything, but I do miss going to the gym because I do miss having that slight amount of a grind because I used to go to the gym pretty often. I used to go to the gym every day. I used to go to the gym an hour before I went to work. Therefore, I wake up, get dressed, go to the gym, come back, shower, and drive to Amazon. And that actually worked pretty well for me. It was in the morning, just wasn't a lot of people. I didn't have to fight for any machines. So that worked out pretty well. But I could never do it on the way back home. That's insanity. I feel like standing for a long period of time making books, you don't want to use your legs more than you have to. I just didn't do a lot with it. But I do feel that once I get this thing figured out, it's gonna be good. The other things I want to do next week. Next week is I'm gonna have poison control. Can't wait for it. Also, I kept saying prison control because I just 100% like the gameplay of the game and just wanted it pre-ordered. I didn't know it was poison control, not prison control, until Grell corrected me, which I thought was hilarious. Grell corrected me. I'll poison control this week coming. And for that stuff, I'll have my first paycheck. It won't be my manager paycheck because I feel that paycheck will be the next one. So the paycheck I'm getting currently is for me filling in for someone at my old store who got coronavirus. That's me filling in for her shifts, and that's me doing that. And that'll be it. That'll be decent. That'll be decent check. In order to survive this week, though, in this sudden amount of gas, and I'm still paying off this PlayStation, Grell, my grandparents will send me money. I'm going to do my best to pay you both back. Because I just wouldn't have been able to survive. Like, getting to work isn't a problem. My manager's cool. The store seems pretty chill, easy maintenance. easy stuff to do. Getting used to the differences between my old store and this store, but I'm getting there gradually. There's a lot of organizing that needs to be done. 10 minutes, cool. A lot of organizing that needs to be done. But I think that how this store is going to work is going to be okay with me as a person. I can't speak for the future, but currently I feel driving me out of work is a little insane. But considering how like most store leaders for GameStop drive an hour to work, I can't really complain about it to be an ASL. And I'm driving there for more money. So, I'm currently happy with this temporary setup that I do have. The only thing I feel that's really going to change in my life going forward is my ability to consume things smartly. Now, I feel that like I, as a person, get used to certain things as they are, so I don't really go out of my comfort zone. I now know next to Walmart, so if I ever get groceries, buy a thing on the way home, I can go to Walmart next to me and just deal with the 60 cent. I can buy stuff from my store, obviously, and pay and deal with the 6% sales tax. I realize after leaving work and driving on the road, I have a lot of options for food and breakfast. Like I have a lot of options, like get breakfast or dinner. Like I didn't know it before, but like one of my staples currently is Starbucks because Starbucks is just like it's breakfast. Starbucks is breakfast. It's caffeine. It's my pick me up. It's my I need a minute. It's also my reward at the end of the day to myself. So I found an official Starbucks that takes points and everything, and that's super cool. So I'm happy with that. I am going to work on figuring out how to get in and out of this plaza that I work at and figuring out things like breakfast so I can like get breakfast before work or figuring out how I want to spend my lunch break some days. And I might be able to get away with not using DoorDash for everything. But I don't know about that yet. I am happy with how things are. For this week at least. We'll see if next week turns into its own personal disaster. I hope not. But we'll see how that changes going forward. For things happening in my life currently, I have Quasar Control coming out this week. I get my paycheck. My next paycheck will be my ASL paycheck. Can't wait for that. I plan to pick up 2 more pop figures from the Deadpool anniversary set since I'm like 4 away from actually finishing it because I need Deadpool Barbecue. I found out that there was a GameStop exclusive Deadpool Sherlock, and both those are at the store that I work at now, so I'm going to pick those up. I plan to play It Takes Two this week with my good friend Rob. Sorry, Phoenix. I plan to play It Takes Two at Phoenix this week. So we're gonna try that out. I'm gonna stream that. Planari's in town. I'm gonna hang out with her, maybe do stuff with her. Don't know yet officially because of how everything currently is. I don't know. I haven't really done a lot this week. The only things that I can say that I accomplished this week is that Girl went to IKEA. She got me a coat rack. I built that coat rack, put it in the hallway, so now I have my coats in a more convenient position. So I'm super happy about. Girl also ordered me these cool new headphones by Skull Candy called Dimes. They're super small and they are small enough that they're about the size of an automatic key opener. So I am able now to hold my headphones on my keyring. So when I ever leave the house, I have headphones. if I have my keys on my headphones. The downside is they don't have tile to them, but I am super happy currently with the fact that the headphones are always with me. Both of those things aren't really anywhere, and I don't have anything about that. The only other thing that I can say is that I've been listening to a song on pretty heavy rotation by someone named Andreas. Make sure I get this right. Yeah, a guy named Andreas called Andre Pastito. I've been listening to that song a lot because I don't know, something about the way it starts out and how he sings the songs is really good. Maybe it's helping me do things. Maybe I'm getting past my relationship. Who can say? But I'm super in love with this song. I'm playing it a lot. I've listened to a lot of music with the Apple Genius thingy telling me about new bands, and I've been getting a lot of new music that I've been super happy with. My streaming schedule is probably going to be changed. D&D's probably going to need to be recalibrated or adjusted if I want to do it nominally. And I'll just have to, push forward with these things. I've had a really weird week, though nothing's super been accomplished. But also, I'm happy with everything that's happened. I started Final Fantasy Remake this week. I realized I was putting my watch on the wrong way. No, I'm not. I went to go see a movie on Tuesday. I went to go see Nobody. Super good movie. Super loved it a lot. Happy I went to go see it. I hung out with Shepard that same day and caught up with her. I finished Ruby. The last season of Ruby. No, I actually had enough this week. This feels like a really long week. Anyway. That's that. At some point, I'll get another lack, and then I'll continue my weird pop idea, and I'll keep cleaning things. If you want to, I am on Instagram, and I'm taking pictures of things every single day. So if you ever want to be updated on what I'm doing, or what I've done that day, I recommend checking me out on Instagram. And outside of that, I'm just living life, having fun, doing stuff, and adjusting to these new things as they come. So, for now, it's really all I have to offer. Really all I have to offer in the way of anything. But next week, maybe I'll have some more cool stuff to think. Maybe I'm thinking about picking up a new t-shirt of Cowboy Bebop with the Edward faces on it. It'll be a long sleeve black tee. I might pick that up. And I have a pro day to figure out pretty soon. So, it's been a random week with stuff happening, more than I thought on surface. And I'd like to thank Rel and my grandparents and my mom for, my grandparents. I'd like to thank everyone that's helped support me get through this insane week. And I hope with everything I'll be able to give you guys some of the things that you guys gave to me and help you guys out. So, until then, I'm going to let this go because I also, in the middle of other things, I have 3 conversations going on my phone. And I just need to do other things.
My apologies. I couldn't hear.
I'll see you guys next week. Until then,